This is a quick demonstration of how Pyzo works. So Pyzo essentially is not that different from what you see with Python Tutor, but it allows you to write larger programs. So here is a very short program I wrote. So I stored it in a file named a.py. Python files would usually be named a.py. Here, what I'm doing is I'm saying put 5 into A and then print A. I can run this program by saying run file at script, and the outcome, just like before, is that 5 got printed to the screen over here. You can also notice that 5 is recorded as an int of type 5, a variable that's of type int over here in the workspace. If you do not see the workspace, you could go to workspace in order to see it. You can save this a.py file elsewhere on your computer as well. So over here, this is the path. So in the home folder, my Gerjoy folder on the desktop, ESC180 web, a.py, that is where this file is. I could also save it somewhere else. So I can, for example, still go to my desktop web, and here I can say, so Wednesday.py, something like this. And now it's saved as Wednesday.py as well. And I could see that if I go to my file browser. So here it looks like this. It could be a little bit different on different computers, but on every computer, you can look at your files somehow. So this, for example, would be the ESC180 folder that contains, for example, the web folder, which contains the two files, the one I previously created, a.py, and also contains Wednesday.py. So ordinarily, when I run a program in Pyzo, I would run it using a shortcut. I would use Control-E, like so, and all that would do is quickly run the code here. So essentially, it's taking the code here and running it. Here is the output that you get. So I used Control-E on my keyboard in order to do it quickly. On the Mac, this would be Command-E. So that's the usual way you do it. There are downsides to that, which we'll discuss later on. If you want to trace the code, there is a series of 2 videos to show you how to trace in more detail. I'll just show you the basics. So here, I can put a breakpoint here. I can, again, press Control-E. And at this point, I'm on line 5. I can go to the next line. And now A has been defined 5. It so happened that A was 5 already before. And now A is going to be printed. Now in Pyzo, what you want to do is you want to press next on the next line, or it's going to be a bit of a mess. So there are 3 buttons here, which mean basically go to the next line. So this just means go to the next line. Step into means if you are about to call. Step into means that if you're about to call a function, you would go into a function. So for example, if you have a situation that's like that. So I'll put a breakpoint here in the meantime. So here, go to the next line. I'll stop. I'll rerun. The next line. So now A is reconfirmed as 5. And now I'm going f of a, so I'll press step in. And here I'll step through the function. So here I can query what the value of x is. X is 5, x plus 2 is 7. I'll return, and then I'll press next so that it prints the final value. This file I'll just close. Again, just before the print, you want to press continue or a different file will close, open.